Yeah, alright, okay.
You know
Who
something
wants
good,
a
it means
coffee?
more to me that you...
Do you call me Julie?
60 seconds.
Tip of the tongue.
I don't need makeup. What are they going to do? Powder my vocal cords? What are they going to do? Stick a bit of rouge on my Mick accent?
Well, hello. I wonder if you could tell me how many of you feel like playing? All right, so we're doing the solo thing, huh? Could you type in your name for us?
Madagascar,
thank you.
I metaphysically won't then.
Oh, you know what? I also need to know if you've got plans for a 21-question game or a 7-question tournament joust. Which is it? Thank you.
Back then, he wasn't very much, but very, very popular and good looking and perpetually drunk.
Now remember this, your buzzer is going to be the letter B, as in bubonic.
It's gonna be fine.
And 20 seconds.
All right, now, pay attention. A 2-year-old could do this, but people still seem to screw it up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. Have you got that? Good luck.
Final checks, everybody on set, and lose the desktop.
7, 6,
Fade to black.
5, 4.
Great, standing by. Good luck.
Jerky the turkey! Gobble, gobble, gobble!
It's time for the show where pop culture and high culture collide!
Okay, welcome to You Don't Know Jack, the trivia quiz where... Oh, I don't know. All tucked in? Right, let's get lubed up. Categorically speaking, I want one!
Oh, baby.
And here we have... The bloody French! Give me a right answer. You got yourself 3,000 quid.
Sacre bleu. The French have come up with many wonderful things, but some did not catch on so well. Which month was not a real month in the post-revolution French Republic calendar? Sunitin, the month of steam, Messidor, the month of harvest, Ventos, the month of wind, or Brumaire, the month of mist?
Absolute month. There was no month of steam. There was also tellingly no month of showers or baths. Need I say more? Yes, I need. There was no month of soap or deodorant or any kind of personal hygiene product whatsoever. Come on, let's have one. Categorically, this is the category of...
Oi, how's about a self-aware postmodern question, eh?
And this one's worth £2,000.
Amnesia. It's a laugh, isn't it? Is it? What is? No, it's not, you see, because I can't remember a bloody thing. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I remember amnesia. There's a contradiction, eh? I remember amnesia. Anyway, what I want to know is this bloke's name, because I can't remember for the life of me. Help me out, will you? Buzz in and type it when you know. Cheers, mate.
This bloke, right, is an offensive oik of a comedian, right? Good-looking bloke, right, I remember. Nice-looking geezer, yeah, but he's got messy ginger hair, glasses, but nice-looking. Yeah, he's terribly rude to fine, upstanding celebrities, but very nice to look at, very pleasing to the eye. Did I mention he's an handsome bastard? I can't remember, but he's also got some kind of knob gag in his surname. What is it?
If you could type, you would have typed...
Denny's Pennies! Ha ha!
Pick a category now.
Put on your pants for the naked dance. 3.
And now, there's no such thing as an easy question. 1K on offer for this one. The question is as follows. How many bears are in a six-pack? 3 factorial, 2 quartets worth, half a sextet, or half a baker's dozen? 3 factorial. 1 times 2 times 3 equals 6. The factorial, possibly the most underrated mathematical formula in the world. Choose. Excellent choice, player. Let's play this or that. And the category for this this or that question is...
Is this a try line I see before me?
I'm absolutely starving now. You're wise to this, innit, homeboy?
Here we go! Scrum, rugby or Shakespeare? Belch. Puck. Ruck. Hotspur. Maul.
Last one. That's all of them. Well, anyone wrong? Pretty damn good, soldier. I'll just put some fairy dust on your score and press on. You got any categories on you, man?
Number 5.
So, you picked this one. Let me take you away from all of this. As far as the sheets available, $2,000 is up for grabs. I know that sometimes I do fly off the handle a bit. Sometimes it must make things a little difficult for you. I know this. But you know something? I do really like you. In fact, let's spend the weekend together. Just me and you. Where should we stay to really stretch out our 3-day weekend together, darling? Saturn, Mars, Mercury, or Jupiter? Oh, don't you know? I want to take you to Mercury. 3 days on Mercury equates to 6 months on Earth, you know. Choose a category.
Can you dig it? Here's 6.
And your choice is...
Shotguns and potatoes!
We got 1,000 quids because it's a little bit peasy.
Picture a picnic in the countryside. You're tucking into your sandwiches when you find yourself staring into the barrel of a gun. Unfortunately for you, you have stumbled onto the land of Mrs. Farmer Palmer, and he is not pleased. If Farmer Palmer tells you to...
Get off my sugar beet field, 'cause next spring, right, I'll be farming barley in her, and come autumn...
Crop rotation is the process of growing a sequence of different crops on the same ground to increase its fertility. Not to be confused with crap rotation, which is the process of allowing your dog to shit on different pavements and playgrounds every day to avoid prosecution by your local council.
Okay, pick a category.
Help me, I'm a prisoner in a CD-ROM drive.
Only joking, it's me, having a laugh.
Strangely, though, I'm somehow reminded of a place I know in Bristol. It strikes me that we could well be about to depart on a fibre-optic field trip for some pub quiz action. Prepare to travel down the Tron Tunnel to Bristol. We're going to Bristol. More specifically, we're going to Bristol's cosmopolitan waterfront down on the docks.
Great.
Hold tight, children. Stick a clean pair of pants in your rucksack. It's time for a pub quiz question. It's Big Rom's Calf, Bristol's most happening cyber cafe. More wired than Dalek pornography. I was there by accident quite recently, attempting to hide from someone from Leeds. I hope that my man Lester is ready to receive us. Answer the telephone, geek crew.
Hello, Big Rom.
Quiver before me, for it is Jack Cake, Master Control Program, sending and receiving streams of information across the desolate wastes of the cyberverse. I met Tron and punched him on the nose. How dare you greet me with hello, Big Roms?
Hi, Jack. You're a funny guy.
Are you ready to pose us a pub quiz question, Lester?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is put you in touch with Murray, our producer, a scrawny little man, if ever I've seen one, and give you a couple of minutes to get yourself ready and trim. Now, Amain, we'll be back with you in a couple of minutes, and you can give us a question then and entertain us with your lack of culture. All right?
That's gonna be fine.
From the list of categories, pick a category.
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
And this one's called... But what did you really think? £3,000 if you get it right. If you've gone to the bother of cooking dinner for all your friends, you want them to say how nice it was. If you wanted your guests to be absolutely truthful when they told you what they thought of your meal, what should you add? Monosodium glutamate, sodium chloride, amphetamine sulfate, or sodium pentothal? Sodium pentothal is the truth drug. I really love the food, but the outfit makes you look really fat and ugly, and I'm sleeping with your husband. Please select.
Here's why we hate number 8.
And the category is...
Holiday.
You could be getting yourself 2,000 for the right answer.
Post-traumatic stress disorder. Blanked a lot of stuff out. Can't remember a sodding thing these days. Buzz in and start typing when you know where I'm talking about, would you? Yes, they're a group of islands, I believe. Yes, off the coast of that South America place they are. I don't like that place myself. And I believe they're part of the Argentine Tierra del Fuego province. Yes, we went to war there in the early 80s, didn't we? Did a bit of argy bashing. What are they called? Okay, type in your answer. Yes, that's the chap. Well, we showed them who's boss, didn't we? Bloody jungle-dwelling argy swine. But a good show. And of course it won my auntie the election.
Using your brain, pick a category.
Oh, here's number 9.
And now, there's no such thing as a dumb question. And this one's worth £1,000. There's a question coming. I can just smell it.
How many strings are on a 12-string guitar? Ooh. Half a score, the square root of a gross, a ream, or 6. The square root of a gross.
I always thought that was a... Right.
Come on, let's have one. And the next question is... There's something I want to tell you.
£2,000 for this little baby.
Oi, you! You are cold, wet and spineless. I'm not being out of order, right? I'm just telling you the truth. What are ya? A Siamese fighting fish, an eel, a lobster or a salamander? Nah, they got spines, ain't they? Nah, it was lobster. You should have picked lobster. If you're a lobster, right, you're cold-blooded, spend a lot of time in water, and you have no spine. But tell the truth, with a bit of lemon and some butter, you look quite dishy.
Hello, and welcome to the halfway mark. There are 10 more questions coming at you in round 2. And of course, the beauty of round 2 is that there's twice as much cash available to win or to lose.
Well, it's time to return to Bristol's Big Rom's Digicaf for our pub quiz question. Are you there, Lester?
I most certainly am, Jack.
How's business?
Not too good, I'm afraid.
Good, good. And do you have a question for us, Lester?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And the category title is Caught in the Web.
This one's worth 5,000 quid.
Okay, here's Big Rom's You Don't Know Jack question. If you haven't got the box or the user's manual, then you're stuffed, because that's where you'll find the answer, so I hope for your sake you've bought your own copy. Which of these internet addresses is the correct address for the American You Don't Know Jack website? www.cake.jack.com, www.jack.up.com, www.berserk.com, or www.jack.off.com.
Lester, is www.berserk.com the correct internet address for our website?
I'm very pleased to affirm that it most definitely is the correct address, yeah.
Do you know something, Lester? I thought the correct answer was I couldn't give a toss. Lester, thanks, mate. For a perfectly hideous spark plug up the arse type, you've been really rather amenable. I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance.
Sorry?
I said for an immensely annoying spark plug up the arse rechargeable curved spanner spinner, you've been quite a nice bloke.
Yeah, you're a funny guy, Jack.
And you, my friend, are Cybertwat.
Yeah.
Bye.
What?
Pick a category now.
12. Celebrity voice impersonated.
In categorical terms, you have chosen...
Oh, come on, don't be so modest. I'm willing to offer you 4,000 crisp green sheets.
Okay, here it comes. If you were to follow the advice given in Jonathan Swift's essay, A Modest Proposal, what would you get from your children? In A Modest Proposal, Swift satirically suggested that the poor use their children as food.
Honey, the kids are just great.
Choose.
Take the elevator ride to 13.
And we call this one Medicinal Tunes. 6,000 notes if you get it right. The hip bone's connected to the thigh bone's connected to the knee bone's connected to the shin bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. In medical terms, which bones are mentioned in this song? Pelvis, femur, patella, tibia, pelvis, fibula, humerus, tarsals, sacrum, femur, phalanges, humerus, or sacrum, radius, patella, scapula. Pelvis, femur, patella, and tibia are the correct bones. That knowledge enables you to practice immediately in an NHS Trust hospital. Well done, and go get 'em, Doc. Categorically speaking...
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
You have selected Politics is Murder. £2,000 ready and waiting for the right answer.
Come on then, you starting?
If Dirty Dan from EastEnders has swapped his little black book for a little red book, what political philosophy would he probably be adopting? Maoism, naturalism, Zionism or Stalinism? Chairman Mao wrote his thoughts down in a little red book. Yeah, Chairman Mao and Leslie have much in common, although Mao never served time for it. You got any categories on your mouth? Oh, best butts fit Meinhor.
It's time for Ticklish Category.
This gibberish category is titled The Lonely Life of the Florist, and we're starting off at 10,000 on this gibberish question. Remember, speed's the key. The quicker you solve this, the more money you make. Prepare to lose all the dignity you ever had in a small scramble for your buzzer as you attempt to turn the following rhyming rubbish into the King's English. Which TV show does this cack rhyme with?
Fight ye boring flower dangers.
Come on then, solo quizner. It's morphin' time. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Modern superheroes for discerning youngsters whose brains just happen to have the consistency of Greek yogurt. Using your brain...
Question 16. Don't get me.
Next up... I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. And this one's worth £4,000. Addies, listen, problems. The other night, had a couple of sherries, thought it'd be a good idea to bring my forehead down with real force onto the edge of a table. Bad idea, memory completely gone. Need to remember this chap's name, buzz in and help me out. He was a former DJ from Yorkshire, I seem to remember. Yes, he liked cigars and sort of chairs with things that came out of the arms and marathons, I think, or Snickers, whatever they call them now. Yeah, smashing fella. Used to like making people's dreams come true, and he had sort of nicotine-stained hair, I seem to remember. Yes, he had a program, didn't he? James will sort it out for you. Oh, what was his bloody name? Oh, yes, I remember now. It's Jimmy Savile. Yes, it's funny because I went to try and buy a suit the other day, went to Savile Row, turned up, there's just like hundreds of men with long blonde hair smoking cigars, standing in a line. Choose a category.
Shave your thing, keep it clean, 17.
This one's called... Flea, it's the tuba players. And I'll give you £2,000 if you get it right. Oh, heaven preserve us! A very viscous and bloody civil war has erupted between the members of the Royal Philharmonic. Based on sheer numbers alone, which instrumentalists would emerge victorious in the orchestral rumble? The violin section, the viola section, the clarinet section, or the flute section? Are you taking the piss? I mean, why didn't you pick... There are traditionally over 30 violinists who can fight for their cause. Luckily for the tuba player, strength in numbers doesn't always win. Please. The name of this question is... hit parade, and a cool 6,000 quid for this one. What's next in this series? Night in Heaven, Tribes Go to War, Coins in the Fountain, Frankie Valli's Seasons, Guys Named Mo, Degrees of Separation. Days in the Beatles Week, Miles Edwin Starr is From Home, Reasons Why I Love Her, or Tears Flowing to the Ocean. Edwin was 25 miles from home and his feet were hurting mighty bad. Buy a car then. You've got money coming out of your quick fit. If you're interested, the answer is... One Night in Heaven, 2 Tribes Go to War, 3 Coins in the Fountain, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, 5 Guys Named Mo, 6 Degrees of Separation, and finally 7 Tears Flowing to the Ocean, as reported by the Goombay Dance Band. I thank you. And whatever happened to the Goombay Dance Band? Let's hope it was fatal. From the list of categories, pick a category.
Like a bad Hollywood scene, it was question 19.
Your choice is...
Most logical.
As far as the sheets available, £2,000 is up for grabs.
Okay, imagine this. Mr. Spock beams down to a gathering of Roman mythological gods. Upon declaring his race to the inquiring beings there...
Vulcan was the god of fire and metalworking. No, Captain, I'm not a science officer, but I do wash my clothes biologically.
Okay, pick a category.
The Fresh Saver. 20.
The one you chose was... Science fiction is CAC. Official. This is a £6,000 question. Imagine the producers of Battlestar Galactica have decided to create a new TV series. Are you imagining? Good. If the new series is called Battlestar Galactorrhea, based on the show's title, which of these would you expect to see in an episode? Commander, if a man has galactorrhea, it means he's producing milk. I mean, it's bad enough being chased across the galaxy by the evil Count Baltar without having to deal with a hungry captain and tender nipples. Pick a category now.
Time for the attack. Soon as you see 2 words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. £2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. But don't forget the most important thing. Remember the clue. Not just any match works. It's got to be a match that fits this clue. We have a lot in common. Good luck. Jack attacked you, but my God, you attacked Jack back. Let's see how your score shapes up, big fella.
That's the game! Do you want to lie down? That must have taken an awful lot out of you. Let me soothe you with these words.
You don't know Jack!
Jack, you are so naughty. See me here later. Okay, let's run the commercials. Murray, please find out what's happening with the contestants. Cheers.
Wow, this one's fantastic! Yeah, look, if you want to play another game, will you let me know, please? Thank you.
It was meant to have vinegar, flowers, or fresh strawberries. You'll always be nauseating, but with new Cloaca, you and your filthy bad genitals can be temporarily less repellent. And that's confidence you can count on. New Cloaca. Because there's a reason they named it after a sewer.
You know, if you're like me, Shelley Merkin, you love food. I mean, when I eat, I'm like a prisoner at a buffet. I am. But then, whoa, it's all over. Does the end of a meal find you done in, tuckered out? Well, put a little pep into your step with dessert. I know what you're thinking. Shelley, my tummy is packed like a phone booth full of frat boys. There's just no room for dessert. I say, try new Jiglo. Jiglo with ionized yeast is a glistening new tasty treat that goes down light as a feather and comes spewing back up like Old Faithful, giving you room for a third or fourth helping. And Jiglo comes in 7 jiggling flavors: cherry, lime, yellow, burnt human hair, back of a yak, postage stamp, and wet library book. So take it from Shelley and turn that bloaty feeling into a floaty feeling with Jiglo.